2023 Topps Allen and Ginter 4 boxes, PYT 39. The last 4 boxes in this case. Good luck to everybody, and thank you, Mark, for the kill. Oh, dude, his car collection is super badass. Check out his Instagram if you want to see Mark's amazing car collection. Or I'm not sure how much he shows of the cars on the... Because Mark has sent me some pictures, so I don't know how much he shows on the gram of his car collection, but Mark's car collection is nice, and he knows his cars. Let's just say that. There we go, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, his car collection is ridiculous. He has sick cars. He has sick cars. Tobin. I've pulled a Jazz to 10. A purple Jazz redemption auto out of that product, by the way. It's really great. That's such... Is Jazz the best auto in 2021 Topps Chrome Sapphire Update? He might, is he? Is he the best singular auto in the whole product? He might be, right? Who am I forgetting? Who else is there? I know I'm forgetting a few other. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mark. I've only seen a couple pictures that you've posted on the gram, but I know you've sent me a bunch. He has yeah, he does have a nasty line of Wiggy. Backer has an R8. He lets me drive it when I ask, which is not often, but it's beautiful. We could probably look up the Who's a Redemption. I just asked in the chat. I mentioned it to Hawk because I appreciate you telling me. I appreciate you telling me that the redemptions expire in a month, because I really want to move it now so we can find all the Jazz before it expires. It's a few years old. I want to say 2 or 3 years old, maybe a couple years old, Mark. 2 or 3 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old, 3 years old. I think. It's definitely at least 2020. It's gotta be. Because the Porsche that he lets me drive is 2019. And he got the R8 after he got the Porsche. Ready? I love Backer to death. He's like a little brother to me. I will say something that's mildly insulting to him. I mean no disrespect, Jared. You know I love you. But it's kind of funny in a weird way. If you were me 20 years ago or 15 years ago or whatever, if you knew Jared, if you knew Backer when I knew him when he was a kid, when he was like 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, if you asked me, because Backer, we're both from New York City, you know? Most people don't drive in New York City, even if you get licenses. If you had, it's funny, Brink. If you had, if you were me, 15 years ago, and you asked me if I ever thought that Backer would ever have a driver's license or be behind the wheel, my answer would be, the kid has no coordination whatsoever, and there is a 0% chance that Backer will ever drive a car in his life. I would have looked you in the eye and told you that. With that said, Backer has multiple cars. They're amazing. And he is a substantially better driver than I would have ever guessed that he would be. And that doesn't mean that he's a good driver. Let's just be very clear about that. He is not a good driver. But somehow, he doesn't get into accidents, unless you count him destroying his side view mirror on the regular. And he doesn't get tickets very often either. I'm impressed. Wow. Car maintenance might be one of his weakest skills on the face of the earth, Erie. Tell us when it is, Mark. I'll come with him. I'll be the one driving. I'll drive his car while he sits there texting the whole time in the phone. Dead serious. I'll drive out there, Mark. I'll drive out there with him. Is that the Hama? Who's Blez Sports Cards? Is that Derek or it's Hama, right? Well, sometimes it's Derek.
Yeah.
I think that's Hama. Hama is also very good at cars. He knows his shit.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know what that means, Mark Gold Rush. Where is that? Hama knows his cars. Hama knows his cars. You know who else knows his cars here? Senior. Senior knows his cars. Hama and Senior are the Blez car guys. They know their shit. Well, the maintenance records are real. He just doesn't do any maintenance on it. You talking about the Range right now, Erie? I borrowed his Range Rover since he's in Thailand right now. I borrowed his Range Rover so I could load it with all this stuff that I need to throw out. I loaded it with his... I have his Range Rover in the parking lot. I drove it here today. It's filled with recycling. It's literally why I was late today. Just because I was busy filling Backer's Range Rover with recycling. There's nothing but cardboard in the back of his car right now. Where is it, though, Mark? Yeah, they're probably non-existent, Erie. He just got the Range fixed, by the way. It actually is driving pretty nice. They're in Vegas? Mark, bro, if you're ever in Vegas for a rally, are you kidding me? I'll be there immediately. Just tell me. Mark, if you're within a matter of like X hours of driving to see a rally, I'll drag Backer and go. And even if he doesn't want to go, I'll go. I bet Jags would go with me. I bet Hama would go with me. That sounds fake, Erie. I feel like I shouldn't fall for that. That sounds fake. Is that a race from the Rugrats show on Nickelodeon? The Gumball 3000? Oh my god, it sounds real. He's being serious. No way. Hama's saying he wants to go. I thought that was a joke. I actually thought Erie was just being his standard facetious self.
Egypt to Singapore. Wow.
Egypt to Singapore? Say what? That sounds amazing, Erie. Katarina's looking it up right now. He's Googling it up. You've inspired the Google search, Erie. Wow, we should do we should give away a prize. Wow, that looks sick. Yo, Mark Barrett's like secretly some Fast and the Furious over there. Mark is like Vin Diesel before Vin Diesel made Fast and the Furious. No way.
Wow.
Katarina's looking at pictures right now of the Gumball rally. It's the Gumball 3000. It looks ridiculous.
Wow, what a route.
That is a sick route. It's got to be hot too. So I bet the cars. How many times they got to? I mean, the cars could overheat. I always wondered that when there's like rallies in like the desert, how the cars handle that heat.
How they don't overheat all the time.
I mean, they have a heavy-duty cooling system, but the cooling systems, I mean, I don't know cars like you guys know cars. I really don't. But I always thought that like the cooling systems were added a lot of weight to a car. I always thought that in order to cool things, like air conditioning, for example, all the wires and everything, when you add air conditioning to a car, it adds tons of weight. Mm-hmm. That's like why like old sports cars that like don't have power steering and don't have all that whatever air conditioning, they're lighter.
Yeah.
They don't have all the wires like my dad's old Datsun 240Z. Kim, is a redemption in there too? If I ever go to the Aria and I see 60 super or hyper cars out front for the Wynn parking lot level 4, that's us. Nice. Mark, can you just please let me know when you're in town, bro? So I can hang out with you in your cool cars. I wish I was more of a car person. My dad and my brother are the car guys. My brother is the watch guy. My dad and my brother are the car guys, and I'm the... I don't even know what I'm the poker guy. All right, here we go. Box toppers first, because there's no waiting. Justin Verlander, box topper number 1. Box topper number 2. Ready, fight. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. I guess I'll just put him back in here for now. It's fine. We'll put him back in here. I think that's what Hawk does. It's fine. We'll do it this way. Next month, I'm in, Mark. As long as you're not there when my parents are there. Soto, Padres box topper, number 3. What is Sema? Is that F1? Bobby Witt, nice. Bobby Witt on the box topper. One of these days, I'm going to hit an auto box topper, I swear. Just one of those days. The Cannonball Run Wiggy, you're funny. Filigree foil of Javier Baez to start things off here. And PYT 39 of Ginter. 4 boxes of greatness, if you will. Gary Sheffield Mini SP. Relic piece of Corbin Carroll for Stuho. Nice. We like Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll, anything. Nice card. Bat piece of Corbin. Erie. Erie, make sure you take the baby seat out of the back seat before you go impress Mark. Gunner on the mini. I think Erie just had his 3rd kid. It's probably baby seats galore back there. Gorman mini, card number 16, Nolan, huh? Black mini of Anderson. There's Hoodie Allen. Filigree foil of Bob Gibson. Oh. It's at the convention center, I assume? To 25, it's going to be a mom auto. Sandy Alcantara to 25 with ink for the Fishies. 18 out of 25 for Ponzi. The Marlins were there late. The Marlins were there late. This is the first number to 25 auto I've hit, I think, all day. The Marlins were there late. Come on, let's find some poutine so I can give away some money, huh? Gunner base. Will Myers for the Reds. A little bat piece there. Gio Urshela mini. Lindor mini.
What's up,
What's up, Baruchu? How you doing? Oh, what's up, left, right here? Bolt him up. He's got nationals. Everything ships. Everything ships. I just saw your question. We ship everything. It specifies, it usually says in the break description, on the site in the store of what ships and what doesn't, assuming that we did our jobs correctly. But everything ships out of this. Everything ships out of all the products that we currently have in the store, as far as I know. Yeah, CJ Abrams filigree foil for the Nationals going to you. Left, right, click. And then Corbin Carroll on the SP. Relic piece of Alvy and the Chipmunks. Alvarez for the Mets. And welcome to Blez, by the way. If you're new, have you sent an email yet? Left, right, click. Have you sent an email yet? If you haven't sent an email yet, shipping@theblez.com. He's gonna put it in the chat for you. Send an email. Left, right. Send an email to shipping@theblez.com with your name, your username, and your shipping address. I know that you entered your information in the store already, but it's still good to send this email one time. Derek, who's in charge of our customer service, will respond to you. There's Wemby base with a discount code for being new. So just mention, hey, Brown Dog told me to send an email. Brown told me to send an email. Here's my name. Here's my username. Here's my shipping address. Happy to join Blez. And Derek will get you a discount code. If he doesn't, let me know, and I'll get you one next time. I'll get it from him, so. Yep, just make sure you send that one email. You only have to do this one time. It's just like it's just for our system and our records to make Derek's life a little easier. Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven, huh? A rip card. It's a Brewer. A Brewer. It's going to be Garrett Mitchell to 199. Nice weight in there. Decent weight. Garrett Mitchell 109 to 199. Going to Mark. Wow. Mark in the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Barrett, you got a rip card. I honestly don't know, but that's probably Tobin. I think we did last year. We did last year, I think. Let me know if you want to rip it, Marcus Aurelius. I'll put it down for a moment. You let me know. You can keep it and sell it. You can keep it and not sell it. Or you can grip it and rip it. You can get it at home yourself. We'll send it to you. You can rip it yourself. I can rip it for you. It's whatever you want, my friend. Fleur de lis. Like LA Confidential. Whatever you desire. I don't think that's actually what fleur de lis means, by the way. I asked someone, or I Googled it one time. Because that's what they say in the movie LA Confidential, another movie you haven't ever seen, with Russell Crowe and Kevin Spacey and Guy Pearce. Fleur de lis, whatever you desire.
Paul's gonna say to rip it, Mark.
Rip it. Mark says pull it. Oh, pull it. Oh, they're all gonna say rip it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat wants. They like sometimes pretend to be the person whose card it actually is, just saying rip it, just so that we'll rip it, and then they log back in on their other account and they're like, oh, didn't know, yeah. Oh, it was an accident. I told you to rip it. It wasn't me. Sorry. Thank you, Mike. I
Little
tried.
Mermaid came in.
Hoodie Allen, musician. It's not his real name. He's from Lakeside or something? Lakeview in New York or whatever. Black Mini of Timmy the Trumpet. Do 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 do. I mean, we can rip it at the end if you want. We can hold it for a minute. There's no need to pull it. Everybody's going to say rip it. Will Benson Mini. Giancarlo Stanton Mini.
Tobin, that's an understatement, my friend. In due time.
What's up? What's up with your car? Do you have a car?
No, I think he's just talking about you in your seat right now. I believe is what he's talking about.
You're gonna drive my car? I don't have.
No. He's talking about braking.
Corbin.
He's talking about braking.
I was like, what car are we talking about? Corbin Base, right? Kyle, right? Sometimes I can't see the forest from the trees. Sorry, for the Braves. All right, rip it.
Tobin, absolutely, man.
Rip it now. He says we can do it.
Very excited.
I was like, what car? Garrett Mitchell. Let's get ripped. Good luck, Garrett Mitchell, on the rip. It's a Cardinal. Is that Albert? Who is that? I can't tell who that is. Is that Albert?
Yeah.
Is it Albert?
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do. Looks like Albert. It is Albert. It is Albert. Mr. Newly minted 700. If he wants to come out wherever he is. Come on, Albert. Get out of there. Get out of there. There's a bomb. There's a bomb in there. I can't do it as well as what's his name? The actor. There's Albert. There he is. The short print mini, extended mini. Get out of there. There's a bomb in there.
It's Fat Albert.
No, that's hey. It's Fat Al. Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols beat the sort. We beat the sort on anything that comes out of a rip card. It's unnumbered. It says card number 385, but there's only 50 of these. It's short print. Short print. Anything that comes out of a rip card is automatically short print to 50 or better. Get out of there. That's funny. That's funny, Mark. I didn't even know you got 2 boxes from us. That's funny. There's a bomb in there. Have you ever seen that? Of the guy doing the impersonation? What's that guy's name, man? The guy with the funny dance? Do 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 do. What's that guy's name? Bill Hader.
What's the funny
Get
dance?
to the chopper.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill Hader. He did an impersonation of Arnold Schwarzenegger on a talk show. It's really good. Nemo Mini. It's really good.
Hader's one of my favorites.
He's a natural. He's just funny. Wow, A-Rod for the Yankees. That's cool. Wow, A-Rod giving you like the sexy eyes there or something. What's up with the eyes, A-Rod? What are you doing? When they took this picture, I don't know how old you were when they took this picture. What was going through your head? Were you thinking in 15 years you're going to be sleeping with J-Lo? I bet you weren't. A-Rod on the bat piece, going to Stuho and the Yankees. That is quite a look though, on A-Rod's brow.
Sociopath.
Yeah, what is he doing? His American. It's so weird. It's weird that he just said that. My wife, she hit me up the other day and she's like, in the morning, and she's like, "Oh, I just had a nightmare about you." And I was like, "What was it?" She's like, "You went American Psycho on me." And I was like, "What?" Like, like that's just not me. It's never gonna happen. Curly on the filigree foil. Curly, Mo and Curly, and Larry. Brian Hayes Black Mini. Julio Mini. Card number 3. Relic piece of Pablo Sandoval. Just kidding. Tom Sandoval, not Pablo. Tom, TV personality, musician. I'm surprised it doesn't say lover after it. Some of these guys, they add the lover. It's like influencer, lover. It's like, what makes you a lover, bro?
Full-time lover.
Exactly. No, part-time lover. Part-time influencer. Predator is so good. I could talk about Predator and Alien every day. I know we do that sometimes. Apple pie, warm apple pie. We didn't hit a single poutine tonight, and we've done a fair amount of Ginter. This is messed up. I want to give away some money. Every poutine we hit, I just give away $10. And if we hit 3, I'll give away 100. Hasn't happened yet, but it's going to one of these days. What grinds my gears? What is that from again? What grinds my gears? You know what grinds my gears? That was SNL. Grinds, right? Grinding your gears. There's Strider, mini. The red-tailed hawk, huh? What is that coming up? Might have another relic piece. I'm not sure.
I think just one base Wemby.
It's an auto. Look at that. Not your Boo, but your Bay. Jiquan Bay for the Pirates with ink on the mini. He's a speedster. Look at those goggles. He's all blinged out. He's got the necklace. He's got the snow goggles on. Look at Jiquan Bay. He's fast. He likes to run fast around the bases. Chavez SP mini.
What's up, IQ? Yes, it is. Yes, sir.
What's up, Sean?
Good to see you, man. CATC.
FOX. Fox. Another movie you haven't seen. Right? You don't know what I remember? FOX. Fox. You've Got Mail. That's the name of the movie, You've Got Mail. With Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks.
Exactly. Cat and brown dog.
It's a cat and brown show. We need somebody whose name is Mouse.
I think I thought of that earlier.
It's the Tom and Jerry show up in this piece. Class A mini, card number 300. Relic piece of Matty O. I think that might be our second of this break. Everybody's going surfing, surfing USA. Filigree foil of Christian Walker for the Diamondbacks. Vinny Pasquantino, mini. Taj Mahal. Corbin base. And the last handful here of the case. Good luck. Oh, surfing. Everybody's going surfing, USA. Relic piece of Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. There's Tommy Coughlin, the professional wiffle ball player. Legend. Legend. Babe Ruth, black mini. It looks like that's going to do it. Gummy bears here at the end. Could have been poutine. Ren and Stimpy, that's another good one. Also before his time. Man, Ren and Stimpy, what a blast from the past that was. They had a video game for a minute that was actually kind of entertaining. Wasn't it?
Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah. What was the noise? They used to make a noise. What did Ren and Stimpy used to make a noise of? They used to make a noise. I'm trying to remember what the noise was. Whatever. Wemby, Gunner, Carroll, and Carroll on the or the SP. The Gunner Mini. Some filigree foils. Curly, Christian Walker, CJ Abrams, Bob Gibson, and Mr. Baez for the Tigers. Some relic pieces. Alvey, Olsen, Carroll. Nice A-Rod there with an interesting look on his face. Sandy Alcantara, 25 with ink for Ponzi and the Fish. Nice card there. And then Jiquan Bay going to Ed Ram and the Pirates. We had a rip card, Garrett Mitchell, and inside was Albert, Mr. 700. This is unnumbered to 50, and it will beat the sort. We'll put it over there. And that was 4 boxes of Topps Allen and Ginter 2023 PYT number 39. Thank you for joining. That was the break.